Oh, you have breakfast in bed? I made my bed out of breakfast.
No. What you don't understand is I operate this as a bed and breakfast. By which I mean the bed is breakfast.
Dead Meat 2026 is being announced. It is going to happen the 10th and the 11th of July.
2 days, baby. We're allowed to camp this time. It's going to be even fucking crazier.
Bigger, better, faster, stronger. And
Hornier, gayer, mongier.
if you want to get your tickets, they are going to be released Friday, the 28th of November, only on our Patreon.
Yeah, so you've got to be a long-standing Patreon or someone who signs up to our free trial.
If you want to get involved, patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. You can sign up for a 3 weeks trial as well.
Yeah. Best comedy festival in the fucking country. Goes 2 days. We're going bigger, better, stronger, harder, faster. Get your tickets on Friday the 28th. Let's go, baby.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Hello and welcome to Dead Men Talking. With me, Rob Mulholland, him a big fat coat boy, little not gay Tom in the corner with his manager Madison. Bin is over here, and we don't have a guest on this episode.
Well, that's not strictly true, is it? We had a guest.
We had. Shall we go to our regular feature? Tom, play the sting.
Terry Christian News.
So, long-standing listeners of this podcast will be aware of our Terry Christian bit, basically, if you know what it is. We hate Terry Christian because his name sounds like Merry Christmas, and that's annoying.
Yeah, it's a great reason.
Yeah, so we've been running a hate campaign against Terry Christian for a year. And then...
Goodness me, though, Rob.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be quite a coup if we were to get Terry Christian as a guest?
Us, a Manchester-based podcast. Yeah, but also, it's a thing that for ages we were like, that'd be great if we get Terry Christian on. That'd be really funny because we've been doing this joke about Terry Christian for ages. And, well, we were wrong. Check it out on Patreon.
Do you know what? So we had Terry Christian on as a guest. And it's a great episode to listen to if you're a fan of the podcast and you like. It's funny and it's just mad that we fucking
more
got
if you're
him.
a fan of the word. I think, to be honest with you.
But he's very.
How are we going to describe this? What word are you going to reach for now?
Begins with B. Oh,
bisexual.
He's very bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept sucking
Left
dick.
all of us very satisfied. Yeah. Basically, what we're saying is we've all shagged Terry Christian. So we, now we're back to hating him.
Oh, maybe that's the new game.
Yeah.
Right, the biggest. I've shagged Terry Christian as big as you can.
And change that picture of a dick, won't it?
We've decided it will be better off as a Patreon.
Yeah.
So it's a Patreon special for you guys.
It's a Patreon special because it was just weird. If you want to hear some stories about celebrities that Terry Christian knows, great podcast.
We tried to take a photo in the break, and he just still wouldn't stop telling his story.
Yeah.
To take a photo.
Honestly, he's just whatever you say to him, he will tell you a story about Sam Fox. It's just like there's nothing you can do. And like some of them were fun, but it was just a weird episode, wasn't it? We kept trying to explain to him this bit that we've been doing, and he just sort of went like, "Yeah, right." Well,
There was a couple of points as well where we tried to make it a little bit darker. We tried to just make it a little bit more Dead Man. A little bit more Dead Man.
Yeah.
And
We're naughty boys, that's who we are.
And he just went, nope, we will continue to talk about me.
At one point, he closed his eyes and refused to talk. On a podcast.
That was actually my favourite bit.
That was one of my
sweet
favourite
relief.
bits. That's one of my favourite bits. It was so weird. The whole thing was so weird. He kept telling us how hard he was.
My favourite bit was an hour in when he went, I'm not one to name drop. Having done nothing but name drop to a ridiculous degree. He's a very nice man. It's just it didn't quite work the way that we wanted it to work.
It was essentially like listening to Terry Christian's audiobook of his life story.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So that's a Patreon exclusive. Like, I'd recommend watching the video because,
the video's going to be the bit because you will get to see. We're going to edit it in a way where me and Tom and Rob are all giving each other knowing glances.
There's a lot of hand signals going on in the studio. There was bits getting cut on the fly.
Put it this way.
probably didn't notice any of it.
Cunt of the week got completely cut.
Yeah, I on the fly edited Cunt of the Week out of the podcast. So I was like, there's no way we're getting time to tell him 3 stories.
Freddie also wildly invited him for lunch in the break.
Oh, that was insane. That was an absolutely insane thing to do. We normally go for lunch with our guests. It's nice, but like, there's only so many stories about LaToya Jackson I can listen to.
It's because I'm friendly. Oh, there's such a funny bit, right, where he's talking about being in Celebrity Big Brother. I didn't know he was in, right? And he was talking.
I did because I looked at his Wikipedia yesterday.
He was talking about being in with Vern Troyer, you know, the Mini-Me, yeah.
The yo-yo.
The yo-yo.
Yeah.
And I said, didn't he have an asphyxie wank? And that's how he, you know, and he went, no, he tragically killed himself.
And then me and Freddie had to sit
and we look at each other and go,
because obviously I want to talk about the ways that a dwarf would kill himself. You know, hug himself with a skipping rope, you know.
Yeah. An overdose on one paracetamol.
Yeah, put his head in an easy bake oven.
got the exhaust on one of those little red and yellow cars.
All great ways.
Yeah. So we've been sat on this for like 2 hours while we're like trying.
Oh my God.
Oh, it was so funny.
I hope he doesn't listen to this public episode though. We just slagged him off for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you know, we do hate Terry Christian.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
Look, the good thing is we've already established a hate campaign. So, you know, if he does want to start that beef, although to be fair, I'm not sure I want internet beef with that man. He is online.
Yeah, I think he was a very nice man. He was a very nice fella. Didn't quite work for what we wanted it to work.
Yeah, it wasn't the right vibe. I bet it'd be good on it'd be good on a music podcast.
Yeah. It'd be good on Terry Christian's podcast.
Yeah.
If Terry Christian's podcast about the word, he'd be great at. But if it's about literally anything else, not going to fly.
Yeah, it was a wild one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we decided to put it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Because those cunts will watch anything.
Yeah. And we wanted to save the gold for the public listeners. So instead, you'll just have us talking about it.
Honestly, I think it'll be one of those episodes that kind of goes down as...
Yeah.
Like...
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Like, I started to find it really funny really early on. Just how much it was, no matter what was happening around him, the gravitational pull of stories about the word.
I'll tell you what it felt like, right? You ever been on a first date and within 10 minutes you go, this isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can't just go, no, and then just leave. Yeah. So you have to kind of be like, But
you have to have sex with them first.
In your head, you've kind of checked out a little bit.
Yeah, that was nothing like a bad first date for me because I didn't sleep with them and then block their number. Yeah. Because like by the time I'm on a date, even if we're not vibing, like I'm not gonna waste my time.
You're a little.
I've got cum in me nuts.
You're a little man slag, you know.
I am a little man slag. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. Yeah.
Whereas I only look for the connection.
The connection between your dick and a gay man's ass. Because he's gay.
At least I'm the top.
I'm being generous.
There's something worse about it being the bottom.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's gayer.
It is gayer. It's gayer.
It's more gay. Being a bottom's gay. Being a top's not gay.
Being a top, you can go, well, this might be a woman.
You're the top lad. Yeah. It's in the name. Yeah. You know, there's nothing gay about that.
Yeah, whereas a bottom is closer to what a woman's role is in society.
Gay. Yeah, you're getting fucked.
What are women if not gay bottom men?
They're the gayest men because they don't even have dicks. That's really gay, not having a dick. Madison's upset. She's just found out how gay she is. Gutted. Hates for you.
I mean, she looks like she's known for a while, to be fair.
How is it working in the kitchen of a women's prison?
So, it's great to have you with us, Bradley Wiggins. What?
We've been cooped up for a while, to be honest with you.
Let's get back to what we know, which is
hating Terry Christian.
Hating Terry Christian.
Because that's the thing. We all expected that we'd bring Terry in, we'd have a laugh with him about this, and he'd be like, "Oh, you boys, bloody hell,
you little rapscallions!"
Rub our hair, and then we'd be mates, and then we'd be like, "We don't hate Terry Christian anymore. He's a laugh." But
I don't know. I was worried before we came on that he might leave.
I thought he might kick off. Yeah, we were both like, oh, we had no idea how it would go.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he was sound enough.
He
just didn't care.
Oh my God! What about that bit? Where he said, the person who I would have been like more than anyone else is John Peel.
Yeah. Yeah. John Peel, loved fucking teenage girls.
Yeah, and we all went, well, not the bit where he fucked kids, and he went, Yeah, everyone was up to it back then.
And I was like, yeah, that was the problem, Terry. That was very much the problem with the BBC in the 70s, is that everyone was fucking kids. But it's the reason that Glastonbury have very quietly dropped the John Peel stage's name.
Yeah.
It's not called that anymore. So they're kind of going, he did write in his own book about fucking kids, so we should maybe knock that on the head. So something else funny that happened today. We've just been for our lunch.
Oh, no.
We were just having a little lunch, all sort of decompressing from the Terry Christian story onslaught. We were sat having our lunch, and Freddie had a little accident, didn't you? A little accident.
Can I just
He bashed his shin on the table, just caught his shin on the table, went bonk on his little shin, and then just there was a pause, there was a delay, wasn't there? There was a second or two, there was like a beat, and then he just went, fuck my ass!
You're getting it a little bit long. A
Right.
little bit incorrect.
Yeah.
He said fuck, and then there was a delay. So he
Right.
said, fuck, and then he sort of seemed to look round and went, my ass! Like, you had to say it. Like, you'd
Yeah.
forgotten to say it.
Don't just fuck anything. Specifically, it has to be my ass, because I am a mega gay bottom. I'm double gay, because I like it in my ass, because I'm gay.
Banged
That's what he
my
said.
knee
And
on a
a man.
very solid wooden bit of the table. And it just got that bit of your knee that just makes
Makes you gay.
Right.
Sorry, I've just hit my gay bone on
And
the
I-
table.
My gay boy.
And
You just trip up, you're like, ow!
I incredibly quietly went, fuck my
No,
ass.
No, it was so loud.
No, I like. Bear in mind,
yeah,
right,
it might have been loud, it might have been loud.
demographics in this chain restaurant near Bolton Stadium, right? Like the demographics in there there was maybe 4 or 5 other tables occupied, or like it's a big room. We're in the middle of it, and there's tables. There's 2 tables at either side, right? Big gap between them, and it's all like 50, 60-year-old women.
Yeah.
Every other person who's in this restaurant is like
So
a
they've been-
women's institute looking woman.
So they've been fucked up the arse loads.
Sure, yeah.
So they're the least likely to be offended.
It was absolutely mad. It was like the way it seemed like it was like that your knee had hit like an acupuncture pressure point that forced you to reveal your deepest desires. It's like you just like kneed the table and went, "Cover me and come."
Also, to those women, they don't know you've hurt your knee.
Yeah.
So you're just shouting, fuck my ass.
Really loud.
Really loud.
And really pointedly. Like you'd considered it. The pauses gave it a gravitas where you were like, fuck my ass.
I didn't say it
Like,
like that.
You did say it like
Like
that.
it was Shakespeare.
No, like you were fucking Gandalf the Gay.
I think you actually
Wizard, you shall not fuck ass.
I think you actually said ass. You normally say ass.
Yeah, you're an ass man. You do
Yeah.
say ass rather than ass.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't sound right in your accent.
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have we finished?
No.
I wouldn't have thought so, no. We've only just started the gay bashing.
Yeah, I've only been homophobic for a matter of minutes. I'm barely warming up.
We've got like an hour, yeah.
Bring Terry back on. I'm sure he's got a story about Freddie
Gay.
Mercury.
Yeah. So anyway, Freddie's gay.
Well, I brought some stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at this first one? I can't remember what any of it is. I'm
Brilliant.
very tired.
You're tired.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
2-week-old child. Did a fountain of shit last night. Did like
Chocolate fountain.
yeah, basically like those on like American TV shows when they have a science fair. It's in like every sitcom. They have like the kid has a science fair and someone makes a baking soda volcano. It's like a real trope.
Yeah.
That I was he'd already shit himself, so I was wiping that up, and he just fizzed like a sherbet fountain of like orange shit at me while I was doing it.
Why is he doing that?
He's really got an attitude problem. He's pissed everywhere, shat at me, hasn't got a job, lays about all day doing fuck all.
Just getting back.
Yeah.
Shit on him.
There was a point last night where he was just crying for like no reason for ages, right? Like cleaned his ass, he'd had 2 tits full of food, that's as full as you could be. He'd had both fucking barrels. He's just being a mad ass. And like, it's 4 a.m. I know I've got to get up and talk to Terry Christian in the morning. I'm a little bit stressed, right? And I'm just like trying to rock him to sleep. And my dog just turned around, looked at me in the eyes, and just pissed on the floor. And I was just like, I don't need you being a cunt as well. I don't need you doing that. My missus has just given birth, so I assume she's pissing herself.
Yeah.
So I'm like the only person who's controlling their piss in my house at the moment.
I bet your ass stinks.
Yeah.
It sounds like the baby's taking after the dog.
Yeah.
Maybe your best friend has been.
Maybe it's the dog's baby. Is that your
maybe.
theory?
Maybe.
Doesn't really look like him. He's got a lot of hair, to be fair, my baby.
Yeah, it's just the pissing thing, you know.
Just the pissing thing, yeah. I also do piss.
Ah,
though.
your baby's pissing and shitting. Maybe your wife fucked a dog.
It's possible. It's possible.
He never does go out. He's always round her, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. They do spend a lot of time together. Yeah. Always nipping out for walks.
Yeah.
It's very suspicious, yeah.
Imagine if you
Said something about giving him a bone the other day.
you went. She went. I'm off to walk him in the park.
Right.
And you
Oh,
were like,
yeah, I
and
bet
you were
you
like,
are.
do you know what? I think I'm going to follow him. And then you get there, and she's just sucking him off.
I like the idea they're just holding hands.
Like it's an emotional affair, and
Yeah.
that hurts me more.
It's really romantic. Yeah.
Do you love him? It's like, yeah. It'd be really funny if I just get home tonight. I'm dead silent. My missus after a while is like, "Are you all right? What's wrong? What's happened?" She's like, "Oh, like you don't know. You and him in my own bed, which is on the floor of my kitchen."
I think you're going to catch him in bed together. He's like smoking a fag.
What? Like the dogs that play poker?
Yeah.
You've either just been playing cards or fucking my missus.
I want to see a full house in your hand.
So this that I brought here, this is CPS in America, Child Protective Services, have come round to a house that is honestly the bleakest, shittest thing you've ever seen. And the mum is like, this is just how Haitians live. And I swear to God, it is fucking horrible.
I can only see one frame, frame of it at the minute. It looks like a hot pot.
Your house looks like hot pot.
Like they live in a stew.
Your floor looks like broth, mate. Why do you live in shepherd's pie?
Therefore, let me go ahead and abide by orders. Can I do that? Thank you very much. So this is my home, in which they excuse me, I'm in the camera now, so I don't know if you want to appear. The CPS lady says she doesn't want to be on the camera. Okay, they said they wanted to see my kids. I can't open the door and let the kids run around so that you can yell at me for letting the kids run around. You understand that? Okay, so go ahead, Miss CPS, come on in. You're free to come in. Excuse me, honey.
Pause it.
They're children. Please don't.
You have no right to be that sassy when your fucking house looks like that.
Yeah, already it's a disgrace.
It's horrific.
Yeah, just the entry.
And the entry is really important in a home, isn't it, Tom? It's a first impression. You only get one chance to make those.
Exactly, yeah. First taste is with the eyes, isn't it, of the house?
My first taste of a house is through my balls. That's why if I ever enter a home, I will always enter ball first. That's how I always do it. I always have done. I'm a man of etiquette. Like, you know, I'm appreciating architecture when my balls are out.
I see. I like saving the balls till last.
Yeah.
So they last
Right,
longer.
but you know you're not doing it properly though. You really need to save with the balls first. You will notice Grand Designs is always shot from the waist up.
When people come into
Kevin McLeod never puts his bollocks away.
when people come into your house, do you go, "We're a balls out family here"?
Yeah, we've got a little sign on the mat.
get angry. All right, my food. What is wrong with my food? Why is it
That's her
my
food, by the way. Doesn't have a
okay.
fridge.
Right.
Doesn't have a fridge. Just has a container outside with her food in.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like a delivery.
No, that's just
That's just where she keeps
That's the
food.
cupboard.
that's the cupboard.
Oh, well, yeah, on the front porch. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's the food cupboard.
Well, that's the way that it goes
And
off
look-
the quickest.
And look, like that would absolutely work if you're an Eskimo. You know, if you live
Inuit.
No, actually, fucking QI buzzy, you little cunt. Not all Eskimos are Inuits, but all Inuits are Eskimos. It's two different things. You're a fucking little knobhead.
But which one was you on
Look
about?
at you virtue signalling.
I think
Actually, you're being racist to Eskimos. Yeah, I am. They're stupid little ice mobs.
Yeah, I think you'll find the correct word is snow. I think we might have to edit that out.
That's not the worst. Like, do you not remember the Dave Longley episode where he called them much worse?
Food is in front of you, and I will open my fridge. I do not know you. Give me a second. You have to slow down. My fridge, my sink.
My pussy, my back.
Take a second. Excuse me, honey. There's people. Back up. Back up.
Mate, you can
mess because
sample
it's
the
efficient.
shit out of this. Back up, back up.
I want to see the house.
Activity to be, activitacious.
I like it when people get angry and they get more formal.
Yeah.
And
I love this. She said, I like the activities to be activitacious.
Yeah.
That's not a word.
Yeah.
Is that maybe that's what the names of one of the kids?
Activitacious.
Activitacious Jackson. Activitacious.
Tell me that doesn't sound like someone who plays linebacker
I was
in a
just
college
about to
team.
say college football.
Poor Activitacious. Sleeping in a bed made of shepherd's pie. Now that is an original sentence. That has never been said before. I don't care how much AI you've got.
It's amazing Terry Christian didn't want to listen to this.
Poor Activitacious sleeping on a bed of shepherd's pie. Sounds like a fucking Morrissey lyric.
Activitacious, sleeping on his bed of pie.
Terry would definitely have a story about Morrissey now.
100%.
Yeah.
Very safe and
That's safe. This is mushroom.
God,
Is that the other kid? Because that gets very confusing in the shepherd pie bed.
Activitacious, mushroom. The CPS are here to see you.
Oh my god. Activitacious and mushroom.
It sounds like a video game.
That sentence is so funny when she's like, it's very safe. That's a mushroom. What's safer than mushrooms? Famously the safest thing.
I've absolutely got activity. Do you know what's what we all laughed because we all went, sounds like one of her kids. We all thought the same thing.
All right, let's carry on. See if we've got any other kids.
Oh, let's rewind a little.
This is mushroom. This is cereal. You know why I have the box of cereal out here? And in the backyard there's a playground. And there's sun in the backyard, and I am a broke mom, single mom, in which I can already. Where do the right there, right there. The bed on the floor.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
It looks like a smack den.
I think it looks worse. Like,
At least you got fun drugs in a smack den. This has just got boring kids.
The toys make it chilling. Do you know what I mean? The toys, like, oh, I know kids live there, but that because there's toys there, it makes it.
Yeah. Like, if I was a single dad, this is what my house would look like. If my missus leaves, like, my son is growing up in squalor.
Yeah.
Like, abject squalor. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you get much access if you lived like this.
No, but, like, in this scenario, she's obviously dead. Because I assume if there's any divorce scenario, the courts are giving it to her, the financially stable mother.
my eyes are burning, and I think it might be because of that activitacious mushroom thing. It made me laugh so much my eyes hurt.
It's like an early noughties meme. Activitacious, 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 mushroom.
CPS.
Shepherd's pie.
A Haitian.
Shepherd's pie.
Okay, now.
Right, let's carry on.
The bed is fine.
So the bed is dirty.
Please come check the bed. Please come check the bed.
Okay.
Please come check the bed. Please bring your tools. Because you just called me dirty and you just called me a horrible mother. Please get inside my home.
She didn't say
Please
that,
get
but
some-
like it is implied. She's saying like it's a wild accusation. It's like, if you're not, who is?
That is, honestly, that house is dirtier than outside. That's how you know that your house is really, really dirty.
Going inside is worse than homeless.
Yeah, I'd rather live in a park.
Yeah, that's dirtier than just the world.
Yeah.
Just let them roam free and they'd be better off.
Yeah.
And like I did grow up with a single mum and our house was clean. Like, it's possible.
Yeah.
She's got a very hard life. I'm not saying that. Like, raising kids is hard. I've done it for 2 weeks. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you still got to have a little. It's hard because you got to do a lot of tidying up.
Yeah.
I reckon raising them like this is a piece of piss. You just let them go free reign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy if you don't raise them well.
It's like anything. like everything's easy if you don't try it at all.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I reckon my dad had a pretty easy time of raising me.
Yeah.
But then this obviously gets harder the more you leave it like that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like, how
yeah.
do you find anything?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
get
I don't think
undressed and
I don't
stuff?
think she owns anything.
Yeah.
I don't think she owns anything worth finding.
She owns that Pringles tube.
I don't reckon she's like, where are my gold rings? Like,
Where do you think she's got the shepherd's pie bed from? She doesn't rent that.
You don't end up with a house made of gumbo without putting a little investment in.
Home, you just called me dirty and a horrible mother on a Monday morning.
Oh, on a Monday. Monday's the hardest day. Let's do the weekend.
Yeah, maybe she just had a big one at the weekend. I'm sorry, I've just been having it large all weekend.
Or Saturday, whatever it is.
A Monday or a Saturday
They
is
shower
wild.
over here because I'm Haitian and we don't shower the way you shower. Please hold yourself. So therefore, we shower right there outside underneath the sun. And we have pool days and outside days and toys in the water. And then there's a trampoline in the back. And what we do, army training. No, we don't use the shower. The shower is just for presentation.
Yeah. Without the shower, it'd look awful in there. It's nice that she's got a few decorative pieces to really like. And like I always say that about a shower, they're best used ornamentally.
This is the shower for show.
Yeah. It's like, what a beautiful shower. My God, I would hate it if someone got that wet. You'd ruin the shower.
Nothing in that house is for decoration.
Yeah.
Apart from the shower.
The shower. The shower is for decoration.
Have the cleaning instrument.
Yeah.
They also have a beautiful bottle of bleach.
It's just on a plinth.
How funny would it be if actually, when you pan the camera around, it's the nicest show you've ever seen?
Yeah, it's just spotless,
It's
gleaming.
Gorgeous shower. And you're like, I can actually see why they don't use that. It's fucking lovely.
There's a Dyson in a gold cabinet.
Yeah.
Because I'm Haitian and I shower outside with a box of food in which they lie. That's why they play because they're children. And I can also sleep out.
Sorry. Her argument as to why it's hygienic and fine is that children lie in the box of food and play.
Outside.
Outside. In the outside box of food.
Yeah.
The children lie and play in there. You know, right, I'm all up for cultural diversity, but they're not all as good as others, aren't they?
No, exactly.
If you're claiming this is your culture, then your culture's shit.
I've seen.
Yeah.
In our culture, we use the fridge and it's sound. I'm sure there's some things that are better about Haitian culture. I don't think this represents them. I think she's slagging off other Haitians. And I think there's other Haitians who
Talk
watch
to
this
me.
and go, I'm well tidy. What the fuck are you on about?
Talk to me about everything you know about Haitian culture, because I will start.
Right.
Hurricanes.
Wyclef Jean took loads of money out of him. I know he embezzled loads of money from that because he was like the face of like the Haitian Relief Fund and he just embezzled shitloads of money out of it. Bad egg.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know what's happened. She has a hurricane in the house. Because she's Haitian.
It'd be really funny if this was like 20 minutes after the hurricane. Like, bit of a fucking tip in here, love. You want to tidy around a bit? Things all over the place. You haven't even got a roof, you stupid cunt.
We're going to take your kids. Oh, they're gone.
They're just in the eye of the storm.
Did you see that hurricane in Jamaica?
Yeah, bad, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Fucking
bad.
caused
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
I always think with hurricanes, it's the pussiest way to die.
What?
What?
I just think like wind.
What, through the power of nature?
Wind.
Yeah, wind, but like really powerful wind.
Yeah. It's not like they get blown over and graze their knee and die.
I think
It's like floods and waves
Well, I
and
was
shit.
gonna
It's the
say,
power of the sea.
I was going to say, if that had happened to me, I'd be like, fuck my ass.
I was once blown over by wind.
Whoa. I thought we've had enough of name dropping.
Yeah, when I lived in Leeds, it was at uni. It was in Horsforth. You know Horsforth?
Yeah, I do,
It was a
yeah.
very windy place.
I also know Horsforth. Fuck pointing at him. Point at me. I know Horsforth.
You don't know Leeds.
I do know Leeds.
Yeah, but I thought Rob would have more chance.
Horsforth. It's quite close to Farsley.
Oh, yeah? Turns out he does know it.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
all know Horsforth. Well, I lived there, so I know it
Yeah.
best.
What was it like in Horsforth?
Windy, very windy, and there was
Can
one
I
bit.
just say, getting blown over by wind, one of the gayest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, definitely.
Very gay.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, question for you. Did you blow over like your legs got swept underneath you and you went top first? Or did you blow up where your legs flew up in the air?
Well, it was a little bit different. So it was dead windy, and there was this path at our uni where it was especially windy. And me and my mate were walking down the path, and the wind was behind us, and we said, "Let's run and jump and see if the wind takes us." And it did. And I ran and I jumped, and it did take me. And I ran straight over like that and landed on my face and cut off my face open.
Yeah, that's the fact that you did a gay little jump into it makes it even gayer. Yeah.
Blew him all the way back to Warrington.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went quite far. It was good. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I like playing in the wind. I reckon it's the best weather to play in, to utilise.
No, what are you talking
Snow,
about?
mate. Come on.
Oh, I hate the snow.
Snow's the goat of playable weather.
It
Of course
quite-
it is.
Yeah.
You thick cunt.
There's loads of things you can play with snow. With wind, sorry. You can
what,
do that
kites?
game. Kites. Kite surfing.
That's still kites.
Wind
That's still
surfing.
kites. Your first two things were the same thing. The
No,
first two
kites and kite
Wind-
surfing are way different.
You've gone kites, kite surfing, and wind surfing. That's 2 times the two of the same
Well,
thing.
they're all different things, though.
Kite surfing and wind surfing is the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's exactly the same. It's just that your sail is up in the sky. It's the same.
Yeah, but it's
the
different.
exact same
It's like
thing.
you're getting pulled
You've
by a boat.
You've put your sail 6 feet in front of you. Don't care. Same thing.
All right, normal surfing. That's different to kite surfing.
It's not wind based. It's water based. Normal surfing.
Yeah, they're all wind based though. You need the wind. You can't.
Yeah,
you
but-
can't,
yeah,
you can't
but-
wind surf
okay,
without the wind.
Just stop. But
You
with
were talking about
surf-
normal
normal
surfing.
surf. You can't normal surf without wind.
No, you can normal surf without wind, but you can't normal surf without water.
But then there's no waves without wind.
There's waves naturally anyway.
But not as big.
Yeah, but you can still surf on them.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah,
That's
but,
literally
surfing.
the
it's
point.
better when
Yeah.
when it's windy.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. But you said you can't, and I said
Yeah.
no, you absolutely can.
Right.
But you can't surf.
So you've still
without
got one
water.
example, kites. These are all subheadings of kite, I consider so far.
Surfing is not a kite.
When was-
Windsurfing is a type of kite.
Yeah, but normal surfing isn't.
Yeah, but normal surfing isn't a wind activity, so you've lost that. So you've got kites. What else you got? If you say kites again, I'm going to be furious.
He's panicking.
If you say another type of kite,
He's panicking.
you can only think of kites. I've said kites so many times, you can only
Also,
think of
I
kites.
reckon.
All right, name all the snow things. There's snowmen and snowballs. That's it.
Snowmobiles, sledging, and snowmen and snowballs. That's 4 already. We've
Also-
4 times as many, and those are all
Also,
brilliant.
you can play football in the snow. And it's
Yeah,
quite
football in
fun.
the snow. Orange
Yeah, but you
ball
don't need
football.
snow for football.
You cannot. No, you don't need
Orange
it.
ball
You don't need
football.
wind for surfing.
Orange
That
ball's
was your
better.
argument.
Orange ball's better. You can't play orange ball football without the snow.
Right, big surfing then.
Yeah. Ice skating.
That's not really snow, is it? It's ice.
Yeah, if it's snowy. It's
Yeah,
You
but
don't
you
need snow for ice skating.
No, but the weather condition is snow, and with that brings ice.
You have ice rinks in Manchester when it doesn't snow. Have artificial ones.
Okay, but that's inside.
Organic ice skating.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need organic.
Let us know.
Both fun. Both fun.
Wind's
weathers.
one of the least fun weathers.
Let us know what you
Oh,
think in the
no.
comments.
Rain is the worst fun.
Nah. Rain's a load of fun, mate. Singing in the rain. It's fun. Where's your musical about wind?
Singing in the wind.
I'm singing in the... Gets his umbrella out. It's like, what?
Those guys who go around chasing storms, chasing hurricanes.
Sorry, gay guys who chase storms.
Yeah. They chase
Come
hurricanes.
back here! Oh, he's going to blow me later.
That's fun. The
Yeah.
people who they
Storm
enjoy that.
chasers. Yeah. Yeah, they also chase snowstorms, so 1-1.
Yeah. Both
Uh,
good. Both great.
Ice road trucking, very fun.
Wind trucking.
Wind road trucking. Just a guy going up and down the M62.
Just having to slow down a little bit on some open sections.
Yeah. Keith's got to get his Eddie Stobart lorry from Rochdale to Grimsby in record time.
Both great weathers. Both great weathers. Right, let's keep looking at this woman.
Outside as well. I can also sleep outside as well due to the fact that this is my backyard in which I pay rent for.
Okay, I'm gonna step outside and call my
Go ahead and
supervisor.
go ahead,
Okay?
step outside, call your supervisor, and I'll get my video ready again.
Are the children not in daycare?
No, they're not in daycare. They're with me in my efficiency home with a playground in the
Was it?
backyard.
Efficiency home.
Yeah, that's what I thought looking at that. I was like, that is very efficient because now you don't need a bowl for the soup.
I mean, I was looking at that thinking, God, I bet that house has a really good EPC rating.
Yeah. Runs like clockwork, that house. It's very, very efficiently designed. What I've done is I've left the orange juice carton here so I can grab it straight away whenever I want it.
Oh, you have breakfast in bed. I made my bed out of breakfast.
No. What you don't understand is I operate this as a bed and breakfast. By which I mean the bed is breakfast.
That's an episode of 4 in a Bed that needs to happen.
I got in there and it turns out the pillow was a croissant.
So we have got you down £10.
that is a great thing to have a pillow. Of all the breakfast things to have
Yeah, it's the
pillows.
most pillowy breakfast item.
Or maybe a pan au chocolat.
Yeah. All right.
That'd be a bit too sticky.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's more pillow shaped.
Yeah, but then you got all brown on your face, and people think you've got shit.
All
on
right,
your
only
face.
give it to black people. They won't notice. Be fine.
Sorry, can I just check before you order this? Are you black people?
I just know if
you're-
I need to give you the chocolate pillow or not.
You're not. Well, in that case, we'll get you the pan au white chocolat. We don't want things to be weird when you're sleeping in our bed and breakfast that is literally breakfast.
Scandinavian, are you? I'll get a Danish.
Oh my God. What'd be the worst thing to make a pillow out of?
Beans.
Frosties.
Oh, Frosty.
Frosties would be
cut your
bad.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
think the knife, yeah.
The crockery.
Yeah.
I meant the food.
Yeah.
Knives would be bad to make a pillow out of.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
Yeah.
And if you think this is shit, imagine what the other one was like. Imagine how weird the other one was, that this is the public.
I hope Terry Christian's watching this like, when's my bit coming on?
Honestly, I think he's so narcissistic. He thinks he's watching himself now. I think he's he's got a little sticker of himself on his telly. He just puts that into it in every show.
I'm going to feel really bad if he messages us and be like, I've listened to this.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
It's all right. It's had a consent form.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it.
I think she is being very racist to Haitian people by claiming this is just Haitian life.
Yeah.
I don't think all Haitians live like this. I think, look, I don't know a lot about Haiti. You're right. You're right there.
Yeah.
My knowledge of Haiti, very shallow. I reckon at least one or two of them have a shower indoors,
Yeah.
you know? Maybe have a little tidy up every now and again.
Haiti's one of those countries that I just forget.
Yeah, it's a real bad place. Like, it's a really hard place. I know that. It's like...
The reason I know so little about it, they're not very good at sport.
Yes, no footballers, or very few. What,
Nothing they've ever done's really blown me away.
who's the Haitian footballers? Is it
'Cause of the
Hugo
hurricane?
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Is he Haitian?
No,
No, he wasn't. No. He was like Honduran, was he?
Honduras, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Haitian footballers.
He plays for Wivenshaw now.
Does he?
Wivenshaw veterans team have got like 10 players who've got like 1,000 caps between them. Emil Heskey and Jolien Lescott play for him. My mates, they're in the same league. They've got like loads of international players.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
Sick.
Could've
I
got
quite like those like footballers who are like, I just like playing foot. I just miss playing football.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, good on him, you know.
But they're not even playing against like you'd think they play against pub teams, at least people who are like shit but fit. But they're
Yeah.
playing the vets league where you have to be like 35 anyway.
Yeah, and that's brutal.
Yeah.
Because, like, that is, yeah, you'd think, right, a load of ex-pros who were, like, all knackered against a bunch of fit 19-year-olds who aren't international footballers might be an interesting
It
game.
levels the playing field a bit.
Exactly.
Here's a
but, like,
question.
if they're playing other 40-year-olds, you've already proved you're much better than them.
Here's
Some
a
of them in the
question
league
for
like
you.
50 and 60.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the oldest bracket of ex-Premier League players
Yeah.
that would comfortably be able to beat the women's football champions,
Right,
Premier
okay.
League champions?
So like,
So who's the women's Premier League champions? Like Arsenal, Chelsea, something like
yeah,
that?
something like City.
What's the oldest bracket of player?
Trying to think.
Right, okay. Well, we'll do it. 30s definitely would.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant 1930s. I was like, I think it'd be close.
You thought
They're all 90-odd years old.
Stanley Matthews was young then.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah. But
Oh! It's Lauren James up against Tom Finney.
we've got the original squad of the old Etonians.
The 1930s team can't even remember they were footballers.
They just think they're back in the war and
Yeah.
they're playing the Germans.
Right, 60s I think is probably too old. 60s are now...
Yeah, it depends.
Which
'cause-
footballers?
like if they were playing in the 60s, that means they're 80 now.
Which?
Yeah.
No. I'm not doing. I'm not
No,
doing
we're talking
decade,
about
I'm
how
doing
old they are.
Age.
Age.
Yeah.
So how old? Just name football players in their 60s, just so I have like an idea. Because how old's Peter Schmeichel?
A lot of them are getting like heart conditions and shit in their 60s. You know, a lot of old men are dropping down.
Peter Schmeichel is 62.
Right. Well, he's going to be the best
61.
keeper there.
I don't know. You know.
Oh, come on. Like, goalkeepers last when
no.
they're well
No. I mean, I don't know if guys.
You
in
don't
their
think Peter, like, Lloyd,
No.
if you want to slander Peter Schmeichel, if you want to say
No,
Peter Schmeichel
I
isn't as
mean,
good as a woman.
I think that the guys in the 60s might have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Peter...
70s wouldn't.
But don't forget, Peter Schmeichel, like, you associate him with the
goalkeeper is-
90s team, but the 90s team aren't in the 60s. 'Cause
Yeah,
Peter
like-
Schmeichel's the oldest player.
He was the oldest player, and goalkeepers are an advantageous position. Your problem is going to be your winger, who is at walking pace.
Google
You look at
famous
it- you look at-
footballers
You-
age 60.
You basically look at players who played in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
era. So Tony Adams.
Yeah. Yeah, and like also,
Diego Maradona.
also these boys, yeah, like those are both very good examples because you've got to bear in mind the way they lived as well. Tony Adams has got to do it with his kidneys.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
just don't think I think he'd still be so strong.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
technically they're like amazing. When you say like an ex-pro like control a ball, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
It depends how you do it as well. Do you pick like the England team from 1990? Because
Right.
you got to pick you can't just pick the ones who are fittest now.
Oh no,
It's
you
gotta
want them
be-
to have chemistry.
Yeah, I think would the England 1990 team beat the best women's team now?
How old's Martin Keown?
He's about that age. Yeah,
So we're looking about that. Did you ever see that Carlsberg pub team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be like that.
Yeah. I think the 1990 England team would have a good chance. Paul Parker, Gaza would struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The women have to play it smart though. They've got to play a high tempo pressing game. They've got to like really raise the tempo. If the men can slow it down and make it a technical thing and play like a slow continental sort of style of football, then they'll win.
I think
But
all
it's,
you do
it's running and power, like it's pace and athleticism that the women are going to have.
you tactic for the men's team. Give it to Chris Waddle,
Yeah.
30 yards out,
Yeah.
ping it top corner.
Yeah.
Because the keepers are shitter at women's
I
football.
think you want to play for set pieces. And like
Yeah,
just
maybe.
get big lads. Because like Adams and Keown from set pieces are still going to
Do
be
you know what?
fucking horrible to deal with.
Do you know what? I actually think, I think 50s. I think the men would have it. Men in their 50s.
probably.
They keep themselves trimmer as well.
I think 60s. I think is probably pushing it.
If we get
the
to pick,
tempo, would
if
be-
we get to pick now a team in their 50s, we can definitely do it. If it's a random team who are now all in their 50s, you know, say like the Blackburn team from the 90s or whatever it is, and they're now in their 50s, we've got to deal with the fact that some of them are alcoholics or dead.
No. You
and have
get
heart
to
conditions, levels it up a lot more.
no. You get to pick. You get to pick the best. You get to pick your
Right.
best team.
I think it's England team. So it's either England 1990 or England 98.
Yeah.
England 98, you got Beckham and stuff. He's in his 50s. I think they'd batter the women. Because they all keep themselves fit.
They are footballers after all.
And play for United. But they were because keep themselves fit.
Right.
Whereas the 1990 team, I think they're probably. Peter Shilton was playing.
Yeah.
He's so old now.
It's got to be 50s. Yeah.
I think that's probably the cutoff.
We hope you're enjoying this week's episode, you big stupid cunts.
Oh, and if you don't, you're a fucking idiot.
And I tell you what, you
Yeah.
should sign up to the. I don't know what we're doing here. Are we
Patreon,
gaslighting
give us a
them?
Patreon. I don't care. Just shut
What
up,
is
you slags.
gaslighting? But I heard it works. Should we try gaslighting them?
Just try gaslighting him. Oh, you're mental because you're not on Patreon. That's you said you wanted to be on Patreon, and you're being insane now because
Yeah.
you're not on it.
Your arse looks fat in those jeans because
Yeah.
you're not on Patreon.
Yeah, shut up, you slag. Gaslighting.
Patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. Extra episode every single week. It's £3 a month. You get a week's free trial.
Free.
There's-
That's so little money.
Exactly.
That's basically no money.
Even you can afford it, you poor
Yeah,
cunt.
you can, you fucking povo pricks. Even you, disgusting scum, can have even more of this podcast. And please do it, because it's the only reason that we feel confident enough to keep saying all the awful things we do. This is our only chance at a career. Please let us have it.
Check this out for an interviewing question. Let's say you've had your dick cut off
Yeah.
by a jilted lover.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You've gone to the hospital.
Yeah.
They're going to reattach it, but they say,
Uh-huh.
good news, Mr. Christian. And Merry Christmas to you. They say, good news, Mr. Christian. We can reattach your dick, but the bad news is we can't reattach it in the place where it was cut off. It has to be somewhere else on your body.
Well,
Where are
at
you
my
picking?
age, it wouldn't matter.
Really? So just have it like a unicorn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that is a good question.
If you had to put...
If you'd have like taken a bit more interest in culture
Yeah.
and reading books and all that rather than
Mate,
jackets.
I've been trying, mate. I've been trying.
Where would you put a penis if you had to? Like on yourself?
where it is,
Yeah.
where it's naturally
I'd
big.
But he can't be there. It's been horribly burnt.
I
He
would
can't have it there.
I would never allow space in my mind for that.
Yeah.
It reminds me
Well,
of
this is
John Barrymore, you know, the great actor
Right.
who plays the father in Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He never used to learn lines in Hollywood. He would always insist that they put them somewhere on set for him to read them.
Yeah.
And
Maybe we should start doing that.
and David Niven, when he was in a film with him, said, "Why don't you just learn? It's easy just to learn them to have stickers all over the place." And John Barrymore said, "My mind is full of the works of Shakespeare and the poems of W.B. Yeats. I don't want this shit in my memory banks."
So that's why.
Well, my mind's full of chopped off dicks, Terry. So
Hey,
now, what were we talking about?
I don't know. That's been another little sojourn into Sexism Corner, our regular feature.
Well, we were talking about Haiti.
Why are you looking like that, Madison? Why are you annoyed?
Do you think you could beat the England 1990 team? Do you think that? Well, yeah, shut up then.
Could you beat an old England footballer? Well, be quiet.
Do you think you could beat the sound engineer of the 1990 World Cup?
Tell you what, I know we'll have a cleaner dressing room. I'll tell you that.
Here we go. Triggering at school.
Oh, this is fucking weird, this. This is really weird. So tell me what you think about this. Go on, play this.
Not letting a parent pre-approve my history lesson because her daughter finds World War II offensive. So I teach secondary school history, and Year 9 are currently doing World War II. We're covering fascism, the Holocaust and the Blitz. One of the students started complaining that the subject was too depressing and said that her mum doesn't want her exposed to trauma. Then I get a formal email from her mum saying she wants to review all my PowerPoints and lesson plans in advance to ensure that the material is emotionally safe for her daughter. I told her whilst I'm happy to answer any questions or provide an outline of the lesson, I wasn't going to provide her with the whole class for her to vet, following the national curriculum and not teaching anything inappropriate. She said it was her job to decide what her child learns.
God, this is so painful having a middle-aged woman record a TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to have these hard pauses all the time where she looks to check constantly that she's recording again.
She's
the
written
editing's
this down,
awful.
isn't she? And
Yeah, she's like reading it out.
Yeah.
This is right, like, you know, we'll have a chat about the topic she's bringing up in a second, sure. I immediately don't believe this at all.
I'm the same. I don't think it's true. Because if she was a teacher, there's no way you would record that. 'Cause you're going to get in loads of trouble.
And it's too conveniently what, like, you know, the GB News talking point is.
So
you know, it's too much on the fucking nose.
So she is an ex-teacher, and she reads these out, and people put them in anonymously.
And
having
as well, we well know, anonymous stories are always true, aren't they, Tom?
having worked in a school, I can tell you that this sort of shit would not surprise me one fucking bit.
But this sort of shit wouldn't surprise me, and this happened are two very different things.
No, honestly, madder shit's happened with me.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just don't believe this woman. I don't believe her.
I think if she's reading someone's story, I think we go, maybe it's true.
I fully do.
Okay.
Okay, well then it's stupid because like you got to teach history.
Yeah.
Then you just ignore the stupid cunt of a parent, isn't it?
But also as well, it's so mad to be like, hey, the Holocaust was really sad, and it'll make my daughter sad.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
this is why I don't think education should be mandatory. Like, why are we bothering trying to teach these stupid cunts? Get her in the mines. Put her down a hole. That's where your daughter belongs. That's where your stupid cunt of a... If you want to run away from trauma, go down that hole and see how untraumatic that is. That's all they're good for. Some people are fucking stupid, and fucking stupid parents have stupid kids. Why are we bothering?
Do you know what it is? Is if you're a good parent, you should train your child to accept that trauma is going to be part of their life.
This is what you do. You go, hey.
Molest them.
Hey.
A good parent molests a kid to prepare it for trauma.
Yeah, you're bulletproof. I've just been a bit molested. The Holocaust is a laugh. But like, that's what you want to do with your kid, though. You want to be like, hey, look, I know that sounds sad, but what you need to remember is the Holocaust was also funny. There's a lot of funny things about trauma, isn't there? So let's have a good old laugh. Here's 300 episodes of a podcast to get you going.
It's fucking weird.
I think the fact that you're so entitled that you go, I want to decide what my child learns about at your school. Because if everyone did that, well, then you wouldn't be able to have any classes.
Yeah, well, that's like, homeschool your fucking Hmong kid then.
Get
them away from everyone else's kid because you're slowing everyone down.
The thing about parents wanting to pre-approve the slides, that happens all the time.
Oh, yeah, I can believe
It happens
that.
literally all the time. And you always say no because they will go through with a fine-tooth comb and they'll go, what's that? And you literally just don't have time to do it.
If you had to do that with 30 kids per class,
and
you've got like
you got to
10
teach the
classes.
thick cunt parents because like these thick cunts were thick cunts when they were at school, and like I wish people more would just think back to that when they're like, have I got a really good point here, or was I always the stupidest person I knew?
Yeah, exactly. Was I in the top set? No, I seem to be in the bottom set.
But that must be a government conspiracy to put me down.
Yeah. I was so smart, they wanted to make me seem stupid.
Yeah.
I once taught a kid who, I say taught, I never taught him because he never turned up for school.
Yeah.
He had Munchausen by proxy.
Oh, that's a bad one.
So his mum basically thought that he had loads of things wrong with him when he didn't, basically.
Yeah.
The kid never went to school, never left the house. And a lot of the time what it was is the senior leaders at school trying to be like, your child is missing out on education. you need to bring him to school. And the mum was dead set in her ways that it was her son's right to get an education. And what we should all do as teachers is we should all take turns driving out to the house, delivering a lesson to him, and then driving back.
Brilliant.
And she was so serious on that. The kid didn't go to school for the 2 years that I was there. Never once. Never saw the cunt.
What happens if a kid is genuinely ill? They get like things sent. I know they don't get.
No.
I know they don't get a teacher sent. But they
Ish,
get
it
like
depends.
lessons.
I was out
and
of
stuff.
school for like a year and a bit with like my spine shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like towards the end when I started healing up, they'd give me like the odd thing to like integrate me back in. But like nothing you really learn when you're 9 is that important. What's important is like being at school for the whole time and like the socializing and all that sort of stuff. I think is more important than like the facts you might miss out on. Also, like I wasn't a thick cunt, so I just picked it up. It was sound. It was year 5. It's not that hard.
I think being able to read.
Oh, 7
important.
plus 7 is 14, and it's sound. Got it.
Being able to read and do
Yeah.
basic maths, sound.
Yeah.
But now, really,
Yeah.
YouTube exists.
Yeah.
You can learn anything you want.
Exactly.
Oh, God, that's bleak,
There are
isn't it?
TikTok dances. You know, they can teach me everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Someone will dance and point at some facts.
I reckon I've learned more from YouTube now than I did at school.
Yeah, but you're really stupid.
Well, no, I've learned loads on YouTube.
Yeah, like every smart person. Yeah.
Yeah. That whole the world's a simulation thing that you learned on YouTube.
Don't.
is-
We're not allowed to talk about that anymore. It causes problems.
Freddy gets all sad because he loses an argument.
You're making it bad again. You behave, you.
Right.
I'll knock your bloody heads together.
When I say I learn things on YouTube,
Yeah.
what actually happens is
Yeah.
if I need to know how to do something,
Yeah.
I look at the YouTube video,
Yeah.
immediately forget it, and then next time I need to do that thing, I watch the same video again.
Sure, yeah.
Do you know?
So that's what I do.
Do you know Binti at Hot Water?
I do, yeah. It's the cause of my shoulder injury.
Unbelievably,
You're the cause of your shoulder injury.
Unbelievably clever person.
Yeah.
Unbelievably smart. He needed to get air conditioning installed at a venue. So he bought an air conditioning unit, and he said, and this is word for word what he said. He watched a video on how to install an air conditioning unit and went, okay, and just went and did it.
Yeah.
Didn't go and just check it and refer to it. Just watched it and was like, oh yeah, I figured I would kill for that level of knowledge absorption.
Yeah, but like,
I would.
I think
fucking
you're
But
really-
he probably also has prior knowledge of how to do
Yeah,
things
he's
like
also
that.
like knows how to build stuff, and also like I think you're overestimating how hard it is to install an aircon unit. It's just a big fan with a pipe that goes outside.
Yeah, have you ever had someone come around your house and install an aircon
It's
unit? They're the
not
thick
that
kids.
complicated. You're really
I've
overestimating
really
it.
not. No,
Like as a marker of like, I agree that Binty's a really smart guy and he's got loads of skills. Not doubting that. I would say as a marker of it, being able to install aircon isn't the most. This is the smartest man I've ever met. He works in a garage fixing aircon.
Fair enough if he watched the YouTube video.
Albert Einstein's air conditioning units.
Fair enough if he watched that video.
E equals MC chilled.
Equals MC Chilled. MC Chilled is a rapper I want to hear more from.
Fair enough if he watched that video and and before that he'd never used a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And then he looked at that
Yeah,
and
yeah.
went, "That's how I do that."
But like he can like he builds stuff all the time. So like the skills are transferable.
yeah, there's like bits when I'm fixing my car, I'll watch a video and go, "Oh right, that's near that bit." So that's how I already know that.
I do think in school it would be better to get rid of. I'd say half the subjects.
Yeah.
I'd get rid of French and German.
PE for girls.
Get rid of those. Get rid of PE for girls.
No, you don't want the women being fat.
Cooking for lads.
No. PE for girls. Keep it, but they have to do PE with loads of men in their 60s.
Everyone's happy.
The
Everyone's
1990
happy.
England football team goes from school to school. They have a game of football once a week. They're going to be knackered. To be fair, it'll make them a lot better. They'll be a lot better by the time.
Mum, have you got my kit this week? I'm marking David Platt. What? Get rid of French and German. Get rid
Yeah, who
of,
needs to speak to people from other countries?
Yeah, but they speak English. Get rid of, and also as well. Also now, AirPods, stick them in, download the language, and you're done.
Yeah,
Your phone translates.
Why bother learning anything? Yeah, no, it's totally like why bother?
Music, get rid of that. Art, get rid of that.
Yeah.
Geography, that can go.
Drama, definitely.
Drama can go.
Yeah.
History can.
Let's just do the most grimly functional things possible.
So what we keep-
because that's a great society.
I think we've got to keep reading.
Right. Yeah.
Reading is important.
Right,
Maths is important.
right. You have three subjects at school: reading, writing, and adding.
Reading,
Oh, you might need subtracting. Right, reading, writing, and maths.
yeah, you could just have English, maths, and another one.
It's the 3 R's, isn't
English,
it?
maths, science, reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yeah. Which always, I refer you back to the first 2 of your R's on that. Because reading, writing, arithmetic.
Yeah,
Was the
that
thing.
was the-
I know that was the thing,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
fucking annoying, isn't it? So you don't get to call that another R. It's RRA is what you've got. Because I've done my first 2.
Yeah, but RRA sounds a bit too much like IRA.
Right.
Back then.
Yeah.
Right, 4 subjects. One of them is the IRA.
Yeah. Guess what we're introducing to school? The IRA. What do you mean it's not a popular policy?
I've got my car bombing practical on Thursday.
No, don't worry. This is the real one. We're testing it out, so it is currently called the provisional IRA. But don't worry, the real one will soon replace it.
Yeah, when you get a question right, they tell you you've got to get it right every time.
Ring you up 10 minutes before you've got a test. I mean, it's all to read. I think maths is important. Science can do well. Most of science can do well.
I think you're dead wrong. I think we need to be teaching kids more flim flam and less of this bullshit. Computers can do all this now. Why are you bothering to learn add up? Calculators exist.
Basic maths, though.
Yeah. Why do you need it?
Just because when you're in a
Computers will
shop.
do all that for you. Let's just make some nice paintings.
So what I'd say is, you gather up all the thick kids, right? Yeah. And what you do is you go, right, we're going to spend a week finding something that each of you are good at.
Yeah.
Maybe phrasing nicely.
Yeah.
Like that.
Today we're going to hit rocks with a hammer and see if you can manage that.
So we're going to give some of them a go at being a builder.
Yeah.
Some of the thicker ones can be plasterers.
Yeah. This is a lot of what schools do now in secondary schools. A lot more like apprenticeship.
Do you want to be a policeman? Does that sound fun?
Yeah. Are you a little fucking grass? Have you been bullied your entire time at school? Do you want to be more of a cunt forever?
Yeah.
Join the police.
I've got a better idea, right? When they're 5, their parents decide they can do one subject. And that's
When they're 5.
When they're 5, yeah.
Right.
And you got because you could gamble and go, he's pretty good at football. I'll do sport and maybe he'll be a footballer. But that's all they do.
Right.
So like,
Yeah, I think 5's the perfect age as well. Everyone knows what they're going to be good at when they're 5.
Well, you don't. It's a gamble, but you're definitely going to be good at that thing by the end.
So hang about. So why is the fact that it's a gamble a good thing?
Yeah, why is that better?
Why is that
a better
better?
system?
Why is that making it better?
Because gambling's fun.
Yeah.
Gambling is fun.
Sure. Yeah.
Start doing the lottery.
Right.
You know, that dream, then they're 18, they're going to be good at this thing, but they might not be.
Uh-huh.
Might fail, yeah.
Right. See, the current system kind of works with that, though, because the people who are good at stuff get good at it.
Yeah, but you
already.
get really good at it. You get really good at one thing.
Yeah, like a lot of people do.
Yeah, but that's all.
Under the current system, it works fine.
Yeah, but if those people only did that thing for like 6 hours a day, 5 days a week,
Yeah,
they
they'd
get
hate
much
it.
better.
No, they'd hate it. Then they'd lose all the motivation.
Well, that's just tough news.
Yeah.
That's just tough shit.
Oh, imagine we could have a 5-year-old that's gone, I want to do podcast producing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, a 5-year-old would do a much better job. Like, he'd be taller.
He fucking reads like a 5-year-old.
Yeah. A 5-year-old reading level would vastly improve this podcast.
Get a 5-year-old then. See how it goes.
All right. Are you a 5-year-old? Do you want a job on a podcast?
My tag will go off.
What subject would you choose for your kid if you could only choose one subject?
I'd choose some bullshit. I'm going to encourage him to just like do some fucking just piss around with his life and enjoy himself. The robots are going to take over everything. So, join
That's
a band
how
or something.
you know you've got middle-class mum.
Yeah. It's absolutely fine. Like basically, he'll either do something really cool or work in a shop. So, who gives a
Son,
fuck?
I've married a rich slag. Do what you like.
Yeah, we're fine. Don't you worry. Daddy's in the chappers. They can't AI calling someone a fat monk.
I bet they probably could.
They
They could record you doing it once.
The second AI can do rape jokes, I'm fucked.
What subject are you picking for your kid?
I'm not having killed.
Yeah, but in this situation, see if you can spread your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
You're out. You've got to.
I'm having music for the record.
Right, I'm having plumber.
Plumber. That's
plumbing.
That's your topic, plumbing.
Yeah.
Just plumbing.
Yeah, because I'll tell you for why. Because right now I really need a shit.
Right.
And in my head, I went, I really need a shit.
Having a plumber would be handy. Do you think plumbers just follow you around with a bucket?
Well, if they don't, I don't know who this guy is.
I thought he was a plumber.
Yeah.
I'm paying him enough.
Yeah. His name is Giuseppe Bucatini, and he's the finest plumber in the country.
Sounds like an FM regen.
Yeah. It's just in my head, plumbers are Italian because of Mario.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In my head, plumbers are like from down south, like, all right, I'm a fucking plumber. All right.
Where
Rich
do you think plumbers are from?
And let us know what your favourite weather conditions play sport is.
We might have to put the Terry Christian episode back in the public.
Should we see what else I've got?
The nurse who killed 10 patients to lighten his workload has finally been sentenced.
Yeah.
And he's got a folder
This is
for
why
an head.
it's Count Binface.
He's got a binder for an head.
Yeah, this is why
Because it's empty because there's no patients in it.
this is why we can't have male nurses. We're too efficient. We're too good at stuff. We'll really whittle it down to the bone.
It is a great thing to use as a mask, really, because it's got that little hole in it that you can see through.
Really funny if he takes it off and he's a cyclops.
Use the little clip to just clip on your nose. You don't even have to hold it then.
Click on the article. Do you know what's funny is, as a man, you go, as a human, you go, that's horrible. But as a man, you go, it's very clever.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. A nurse in Germany, it's always Germany, came up with a novel way to lighten his workload. He reportedly murdered 10 of his patients.
Yeah. But I feel like murdering is quite a lot of effort. I don't feel like there's many low-effort murder techniques.
Well, it's Germany, isn't it? They could do a lot of mass murder in there.
That's
Got a
true.
good history of
That's
that.
true. Yeah,
Do it at once, get him in the showers,
Yeah.
sorted.
Jobs are good in.
The nurse, whose name was not released, was given a life sentence in prison Wednesday after he was convicted of murdering all 10 patients by lethal injection and attempts to kill 27 more.
Fucking hell. How do you fail to kill nearly 30 people with lethal injections?
Especially the pensioners as well.
Yeah, that's what you're going for, sure.
Were they pensioners?
Yeah, you've
Have I made
added
that up? I just
Yeah,
thought-
you've added that detail.
Oh.
Yeah.
They might have been strong men.
I work at the Strongman Hospital.
Well, it was world's strongest man the week before.
Yeah.
One of the boulders rolled down and knocked them all over.
Wait, and none of them could stop it. None of the strongmen whose job it is to pick them
They
up.
pull planes.
Not a small boulder.
No, it was one of the big boulders that really hard. The last level, level 5.
Yeah.
And it was going from behind him. All the boulders fell, and a lorry.
Yeah.
And then a hurricane came.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Right. Did you see Frank Skinner was doing a gig in Manchester the other week and did a Harold Shipman joke and someone was like, they killed my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a news story about that
Yeah.
that said that it was a really bad gig.
Yeah.
My wife went to that and said that was by far the funniest bit, and it was really
Yeah.
good. And the news story was just all about it.
Oh yeah, like there was loads of people in the comments who were like, it was fucking hilarious what you fucking on about.
Yeah.
Never believe reporting about a stand-up gig, I would say. Like I immediately when I read that, I was like, there's no way that gig was like derailed. by that.
Yeah, it's Frank Skinner, he's class.
So I had Frank Skinner do comedy at the Castle for us last year, this year in
Killed 90 pensioners.
Exeter. It is. I can tell you this right now. It is impossible for Frank Skinner to die.
Yeah.
He's somebody who literally thinks in jokes. Like when you're speaking to him, his mind is just, it works differently. I couldn't imagine a scenario where he would die.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the story should be Frank Skinner dies. It's that fucking mad.
That's a misleading headline, though. He's quite an old man now.
Frank's gonna die somebody at a gig. He's fine.
Even at a gig, it doesn't help.
Yeah.
Right. During the trial, prosecutors accused the nurse of trying to cut his evening workload by giving his mostly geriatric
Nailed it.
patients doses of painkillers and sedatives in a hospital near the German city of Aachen. CNN said.
You did a really good job of that then.
Yeah. I think he just sneezed.
Yeah, he's got sore throat, yeah. Despite his life term, by law, the nurse could be released from prison after serving a minimum of 15 years. But that's highly unlikely because of the severity of the crimes, according to the spokesperson for the Aachen court.
Sneeze again.
Excuse me. So he did it just to get off a shift.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. I wonder if he was trying to kill him though, because he's just giving him sedatives, and like might just be like, "Oh, shut up, you old cunt."
German media outlets report police are investigating other suspicious incidents involving the nurse during his career.
Yeah, that's shocking. That I would have thought this would be a one and done, just murdering on a shift. Yeah, it's like I get this. I think this guy's probably a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
If he tried to murder 37
The guy who murdered
people.
10 patients and tried to kill another 30. I'd look into the rest of his records. Yeah.
It was my first time, officer.
Yeah. I just got bored today. I've got a previously great record. Yeah.
Good. Well done him.
I'm getting very suspicious of how my bowels work.
Right.
You say suspicious.
Yeah, like
We can't go on together with suspicious shite.
I don't think that my previous renowned ability for holding in poo
Right.
is coming back.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is just how I am now.
Yeah, you're a leaky old man.
Yeah.
You got
Like,
you got a leaky ass.
I felt a knot in my stomach.
Yeah.
And my brain's gone, you're going to shit really quick.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, it's fine. Because I like to wait until it's fire station.
Yeah. I saved this story as well.
This is a funny one. It's from Yorkshire, where you live.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
where you're from. Man cuts off own head with chainsaw after being evicted.
I want to know why chainsaws in quotes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's either a chainsaw or it's not, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think if he's took his head off, probably is. Do you reckon he carved it into a swan? Like he's at a village fete.
Chainsaws are very binary, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's what I've always said about him. You don't get any they them chainsaws. Chainsaws will always pick a gender. I'll tell you that.
But they can also be used for someone else to pick a gender.
J.K. Rowling fucking loves chainsaws. She originally pitched, instead of the sorting hat, it was going to be the sorting chainsaw. And what he'd do is you'd get your knob out and it'd either cut it off or it'd leave it.
Circumcised, are we? Slytherin!
You're a Hufflepuff, you'll need that. A man tragically ended his own life by decapitating himself with a chainsaw after being evicted from his home of 8 years.
What makes it especially bleak is there is a photo of his house. Not worth cutting your head off
Oh, yeah,
over.
no.
Yeah.
I'd cut my head off if I lived there.
I wouldn't cut my nails off for that house.
Hey, is it possible to live in that weird temporary building every school has?
Yeah, this looks like the aftermath of like the fire bombings in Dresden.
Yeah.
It's like Haitians live there.
Hey, good news for Indians. I think you're off the hook for a while.
Yeah.
I think Haitians are about to get a lot of fucking abuse over the next few weeks.
David Files' 1960s property was due for demolition.
Oh, God, yes. Couldn't come quickly enough.
Yeah, like I'm a real I love old buildings and that, and I like conservation and all that stuff. That shit can get knocked down.
Not that stuff. Like
Yeah.
like old buildings where whoever it was put time and effort.
Yeah, where it
into
looks nice. Yeah, that one's shit. Get it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old buildings shouldn't be kept up just because they're old, because quite a lot of them are old and shit.
Yeah, if that looks like it's made out of a load of asbestos, it's bad. Yeah.
But a 50-year-old from a peaceful Hampshire village.
Tom, how much for you to snort a line of asbestos?
How much?
Cash. We're talking cash.
No tax.
No tax.
I don't
Cash money. 50 quid. Would you do it for 50 quid?
on the table.
Yeah. You can start it off whatever you want.
You know what? I was about to say yes as a joke,
Yeah.
but then you'd make me do it, so no.
Yeah. I've got an asbestos roof at my house. I can get you some asbestos.
No, I'm all right. I can get my own asbestos.
£100.
If I'm getting my own asbestos, I want it to be safe.
£100.
No, I think probably £1 million.
Oh, come on, grow up. No one's paying you £1 million.
But you pay me an asbestos.
Yeah. £1,000 cash.
£1 million.
Oh, shut up. No
You
one's paying
die from that.
No, you'd be fine. You would if you're a pussy.
I'm a pussy. When it
Yeah.
comes to asbestos,
Fair point.
I'm allergic to asbestos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got a bad allergy. It's from a peaceful Hampshire village, was resolute that he wouldn't be forced out. The vulnerable man, who had a history of mental health problems
Yeah.
and had previously attempted suicide, took his own life in his Bishopstoke home in 2008. Oh, this is ages ago.
No, this is ages ago. Get over it.
On the day of his death, David was described as being irrationally opposed to what he perceived as the injustice of being evicted from his repossessed property. Central Hampshire Deputy Coroner Simon Burge commented, "In the 15 years I've been sitting as a Deputy Coroner, this is the most bizarre case I can recall."
Yeah.
The 50-year-old had consumed a small amount of alcohol. I think you need a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I think if you're about to cut your own head off, treat yourself.
Yeah.
I might have a drink if I was
I
about to cut my
You
own head
also
off.
don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too pissed.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
fall
slop
asleep
it.
and forget.
You want to do a clean cut.
I honestly don't think I'd be able to do it with a chainsaw. I honestly don't think I'd be able to. The minute that you hear that sound, that
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, that reminds me, I've got to go to my meeting.
Reminds me of a crazy
Where's my
frog.
robe?
Crazy frog.
it'd be so fucking scary
What would you use to chop your own head off?
Yeah.
to chop my own head. I wouldn't chop my
You
own
won't
head.
want to do it with anything scary.
I'd probably use like a fishing wire and like throw myself off the top of the roof.
It's going to have to be a very strong fishing wire to take this weight. How big do you think carp are?
Well, I'm going to get...
You're going to need a cheese wire at least.
All right,
Yeah,
get
you
cheese
need,
wire.
you need a very strong,
so
sharp wire.
cheese wire
Yeah.
round my neck and then jump off the roof.
There's so much chance that it doesn't cut it off and then you just dangle in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're dead either
Give me a
way.
chainsaw, thank you.
Yeah, but the game isn't how would you kill yourself, it's how would you chop your head off.
Oh, big scissors.
What, like you're cutting a ribbon opening a Woolworths?
Yeah. You get it from the Woolworths as well.
Yeah. I would like to use, you know, at B&Q, you ever got wood cut at B&Q and you bought a bit of plywood and they cut it for you? It's got this massive saw where they like push it along a wall. I want to just stick my head in that and they could really precisely measure how much of my head they're cutting off.
Actually,
Draw a pencil.
And I just want a really bored-looking middle-aged man who hates his life to just push my head into that saw.
Well, no, because you got to do it yourself. This
Right.
is the game. You got to
What
check
are
your
we
own
I
logic.
reckon I could operate it myself.
what are we talking about? Guillotine's the one.
Yeah.
Guillotine is the one. Because you could have
Or a
the,
mitre saw.
you could have the, you can just have a bit of string
Yeah.
and you just pull.
It's hard to get a guillotine, though, these days.
Yeah, it
It's
is,
not.
You got a guillotine guy.
I'll
What are
be
you talking about,
honest.
Tom? He's pretty big in the guillotine world.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Freddy Guillotine over
Yeah.
here. He buys 3 guillotines
Oh,
a
Guillotine
week.
Quinn?
Yeah.
Right,
He's always
Google.
chopping Fred's royal heads
Google.
off.
No, it chops his
Google
veg for
right
his
now.
soups.
Google right now.
Yeah.
Guillotine for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guillotine
but
for-
one for chopping heads.
A functional working guillotine.
For chopping heads.
All right, let's see. If I want a fully functioning... Freddie is sure this will be very easy to find a fully functioning guillotine.
The problem we're going to have
Yeah.
is technically those the ones that cut paper, they're called guillotines. You want one for chopping heads.
Right, we'll Google it and let's see. Head chopping off guillotine, fully working for sale.
Amazon.
Guillotine cutter. These are cutting guillotines. Go on shopping.
That's
Click
paper.
shopping. Yeah, no, none of these.
No.
No, fully functioning medieval guillotine. I don't think they're that easy to buy.
No.
Get a.
I think I could make you a guillotine.
Get a carpenter. Yeah.
I reckon I could knock you one up. It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
I reckon I could knock you one up.
Get Binty to do it.
Yeah, Binty will do it. No problem. He'll watch one video. He's very smart.
Do you think if you asked a carpenter, I want a guillotine because I'm going to chop my head off,
Yeah.
do you think they'd take the money?
I think you leave it
Google,
off.
Google carpenters in the local area. Let's ring up. Let's find out.
Good luck getting a joiner out, I'll tell you that. Better be a big job.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be in the local area. It could be anywhere, can't it? We're not doing this.
Right, go on, carpenters.
Right, we're doing joiners in Horwich.
I'll ring up the first one.
You've got to say it's for chopping someone's head off. Right.
Hello.
Hi, is that?
It is, yeah.
Hi, I was ringing up just with regards to whether or not you do custom jobs.
Depends what it is. What is it?
What? Sorry.
What is it? What is it you want?
So I'd be looking at a guillotine.
What, sorry?
A guillotine. You know, like a guillotine.
Yeah.
So I'd be looking at sort of like, you know, like a how can you put it, like a historically accurate one that works and everything.
Right. No, it's not something I do, that.
Do you know anyone who would?
I don't, to be honest. No.
Let me
idea on that
out.
one.
Let me out.
All right. Well, thank you very much anyway.
It hurts.
All right. So,
It's harder than expected, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to find a guillotine guy. Yeah.
well, that's just one man,
Yeah.
isn't it?
He was a very miserable man. He didn't want any job, that
Yeah,
guy.
but as soon as you said custom job, I went,
Oh, what is
do you
it?
want?
What do you want? If I can't get it from Howden's, I'm not interested. Can we go on the Howden's website and see if we've got any guillotines?
It can't be that hard to get your hands on a guillotine.
I think it is. I don't think they're knocking about. I think they're probably very illegal to
I
have
reckon-
like a functioning guillotine.
yeah, I reckon 99% of the guillotines of the world now are used
Museums.
for plays.
I thought we were agreeing. Did you see that happen? I finished the sentence because I thought we were saying the same.
said museums.
Museums, obviously, most guillotines are in museums. I thought it was literally the most obvious thing in the world. Obviously, we're saying the same thing. He's like, play.
I think they're not functioning working ones.
I'm talking about functioning ones. Obviously, that's what we've been talking about the whole time, Tom.
But I'm just being guillotine.
What you're talking about is
But what I'm
a
saying is-
foam
I bet you.
facsimile.
I bet you could adapt one of those.
No.
You've already got the frame,
No.
so you've already got. I
Yeah,
bet
but it's made out of like foam and shit. It's painted foam.
yeah, but some of them do chop things off.
No. No,
You just don't put your head in there.
no, that's not real.
Yeah, it's not real heads that come off.
It's not real heads.
It's not real. It's in plays.
No.
Yeah. Easily customizable
Tom,
to be an actual
Tom,
play.
Considering that 99% of all the world's guillotines are in plays,
Yeah.
what plays are these that require guillotines?
Yeah, what plays? What play?
That one
Lion
about
King?
That one about Henry VIII's 6 wives.
Yeah.
Called Six. I think it was called Six.
I don't think any of those were guillotine, though. I think the guillotine was probably a later invention than that. I think they just had their axe. I think they were just axed off.
All right, I don't know everything about plays.
Does know about guillotines, though.
I bet there's a lot of. I've seen a lot of fake, admittedly, guillotines in.
You haven't
plays.
seen a lot. You haven't seen a lot of plays.
I reckon the majority of guillotines I've seen in my life have been in the theatre.
Sure, but you don't go to museums. You don't learn anything. You're stupid.
Yeah, because they're boring.
Yeah.
There's no guillotines there.
There is. Honestly, go to the Royal Armouries. There's a guillotine.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, for next week.
There's a divide, isn't there, between whether or not you call
What,
it
museum guillotines and play guillotines?
Well, we call it a guillotine.
Yeah.
He's calling it a guillotine.
I know. It's like he's saying it like a taxi driver would say it to a foreigner. You know, like
I think guillotine is fucking pompous.
But it is literally a French word, though, isn't it?
It's
It's just a
pompous.
French word because it's a French invention.
Yeah, but I don't say Barcelona.
Yeah, but you do say Thierry Henry. You don't call him Terry Henry.
Well, that's his name. That's
Yeah.
his actual name.
And his name is Guillotine. That's what it's called.
Yeah, but I'm going to call it guillotine.
Right.
Isn't it funny how we've all come at it from different angles, though?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
You think you can make one?
Yeah.
I'm going theatre, and you're going to museum.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to get one from a museum. They won't give you the stuff.
No, they won't give you it. But I'll go have a look and I'll knock my own up. I would find it much more easy to build one from scratch than to repurpose a stage guillotine. I would
Do you
say.
reckon somewhere tonight,
Yeah.
a joiner is going to go home to his wife, and she's going to go, "How was work?" and he's going to go,
Someone's asked me to build a guillotine.
Oh, play, was it?
Museum, ring it again.
Why would the museum want a new one?
Shall I ring him and ask him if he could do me a torture rack?
Right, you ring him. No, you ring him and ask him for a guillotine.
Ring him. Go on, you ring him. Ring him, quick.
No, you got to go, excuse me, mate, someone just give me a number. You need guillotines.
Go on, you've got to do it.
No.
You've got to do it.
I'm all
I
right.
can't do it. I'll laugh too
I'm
much.
all right.
Oh,
I know
God.
how this one goes with this invisible cunt. He'll just immediately call it. God.
All right.
If you do it really, really straight faced, though,
Uh-huh.
he'd be like, honestly, I've never had a inquiry about that before. 2 in an hour.
No, let's wait till next week.
Yeah.
Let's ring him
I think we've got
once
to
a week.
space it out more. We've got to space it out more. It's got to be different
Right.
numbers.
We're going to be buying phones
It's got to
every
be.
week.
It's got to be a new feature where every guest who comes on has to ring the guy and ask if he does guillotines.
Tom, we could
Let's
just...
post his phone number.
Well, I was just going to say, Tom, if we just read out his phone number now, there will be hundreds of people happy to give him a ring and ask for a guillotine.
As funny as that is, it's quite mean to the guy. Getting thousands of phone calls asking for a guillotine.
Guillotine.
Don't know what's happened. My head's gone.
Sorry, I got cut off there.
Come on, maybe a guillotine. Chop, chop. Oh, God.
Anyway, this guy.
Puns are shit.
So he consumed a small amount of alcohol before using a chainsaw to take his own life.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Police found his living room covered in blood, splattered across the floors, walls, and cabinet.
Yeah, it's very messy, a chainsaw.
After his parents expressed their worries.
I'm worried my son is going to cut his head off with a chainsaw. Good news and bad news. Good news, you're very perceptive.
David's elderly parents, John and Jean, alerted the police when they were unable to contact their son. at his
John and Jean are both my parents. Sorry, that just came in my head.
They're probably dead now as well.
Yeah,
That's
probably
nice,
are, yeah.
That's probably nice. Alerted the police
Killed
when
themselves with a multi-tool.
a double chainsaw suicide.
That's worse than a chainsaw. Like,
Do you know what I would like? I would like a sketch about a policeman whose job it is to deliver bad news, but he can only talk in poems.
Right.
It's like, John and Jean, your son's head has been chopped off clean. It's the worst suicide I've ever seen.
So you're getting news about deaths off the Cat in the Hat.
Officers broke into the property, instructing the parents to stay outside.
Yeah, good call.
The likely cause of death was recorded as a complete transaction of the neck.
Transaction of the neck. Like that, is
Beep,
that...
beep.
Yeah.
Contactless.
Well, he is now.
Transaction is such a weird word for that.
Yeah.
It's like he's like someone's like he's paying for that. Weird. Anyway.
And chainsaw wound to the neck. That's
Yeah.
a better description.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, that seems accurate. Yeah.
A spokesperson for the ambulance service stated, "We were called to an address in Bishopstoke to reports of a concern for welfare. A rapid response vehicle attended, and a search found a patient had sustained serious injuries." And then
There once was a man from Bishopstoke who'd given up all of his hope. He cut off his head, and now he is dead. So all of you fuck off, I know.
I think that's probably.
Yeah, cut his head off. Yeah.
Any advice?
Advice from a cunt.
I actually don't care if any of you live or die.
Needs some advice. To make a long story short, my missus is really into piss. Getting pissed on, drinking piss, all about the piss.
I'm all about that piss. No worries. Yeah, like look, I think like something like this is the sort of thing that's like fun when you're shagging someone, but when you're in a relationship, you've got to do the piss stuff all the time.
This is it. This is it
Yeah.
with piss. This is it.
And it's messy and it stinks, you know?
You got to change your sheets all
Yeah.
the time. That's annoying.
I'd tell you what I like, shagging people who don't stink of piss.
I mean, I'm up for any sort of idea on how to degrade women.
Sure,
but-
yeah. But I don't like it when they enjoy it.
The most annoying thing that regularly happens to me is going to bed
Yeah,
and you've done your washing and you've not changed the sheets. And oh, fuck's sake, now I've got to do the sheets.
yeah.
It's very annoying when you want to go to bed.
Sure.
That must be happening all the time
Right.
because they're constantly changing the sheets.
Yeah.
Drinking piss, I'm not keen on that. Pissing on somebody, I can give that a go. I'm not a prude. But drinking piss, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Do you reckon she's having it just like a pint of squash with a tea?
Breakfast time.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. However, I physically cannot piss in front of people.
Well, break up. If she's literally her only thing is piss and you can't piss on her, you'll never satisfy her, you cock. You're gonna have to bring in another man to piss on your missus.
That is pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
get a dog or a baby.
You're getting piss cooked. Yeah, to be fair, I'm getting this service all the fucking time. Your missus would love having a kid. I would say that. I've been pissed on so much in the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pregnant. Doesn't matter how much I need to go, I just can't do it. I've tried drinking litres of water beforehand and even getting drunk, but it doesn't seem to want to come out. Can't tell you how sad it is watching an unpissed on woman climb out of a shower, looking upset because I'm bladder shy.
That really is sad.
Yeah, it is. But like, what advice could we possibly give this person? You know, like you are just bladder shy. There's nothing unless you maybe you can like train yourself.
So I know what you do. I know
Yeah.
what you do.
I've
Right?
got a plan as well.
So I think my
Brilliant.
plan will be quite practical. I think yours is going to be, let's be fair, stupid.
No, I think mine is practical. We might have the same plan.
So the plan is, right, first of all,
Yeah,
you have a piss in the toilet
yeah,
and she's just outside.
right. And she
And-
like runs in, dives into
And
the
then-
stream.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
no. And then later on, you have a piss and she just walks in.
Right, yeah.
And then you have a piss and she's just in the corner of the room.
Yeah, and you
And then
gradually
just
inch her closer.
slowly.
Yeah.
Because once you've done one proper good piss with her in the room,
Yeah.
just in the corner of the room, like a fucking plant or something, just get her to face the wall, right? Once
We're going to role play. You're going to be a spider plant. And I'm going to be man who has normal piss.
Near spider plan.
But what it is once you've pissed and she's in the room,
Yeah.
you'll be able to. It's getting over that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I
So
think
just-
also the thing of getting it started with her outside the room is a great idea. If you're drinking loads and loads of water, if you get it started, she can like run in and jump into it. She's gonna have to get in there quick while the stream's going.
like a bodyguard getting a bullet for the president. Like,
Yeah. So maybe go stand in the shower and start pissing there. I've found since having a B-day, when the water warms up and I start squirting my bumhole with warm water to clean it out, that makes me piss a little bit more, even if I've had a piss.
Well, you know
try
why
that.
that is, don't you?
Why's that?
The water's travelling through.
Right. Well, maybe you could try that. Maybe you could just squirt water directly up your ass.
Straight on the other side.
Imagine if that was possible.
Yeah.
I would do that every day.
Yeah, it'd be like Freddy Quinne, the human water feature.
So this is what I would do. You want to get yourself to the nearest theatre.
Use the
Borrow the
guillotine.
guillotine.
No, you don't need to get to the theatre. What you want to do, save your piss up.
Right.
Put it in bottles.
Yeah.
Put it in a super soaker. You can piss all the
No,
time.
I think for her.
Yeah,
part
it's
of
got
it
to.
is-
It's not just the fact that it's piss. It's the fact that it's piss out of a cock.
So,
All right, get a super soaker.
Yeah.
Put a dildo on the end of it.
So I am convinced that people with piss kinks just have degradation kinks that have kind of got out. of hand a
It
little
basically
bit.
is that.
That's
you
what
can't
it
use
is.
a super soaker with a plastic cock. Would you give a starving dog a rubber bone?
So put it this way. If your missus was into being called rude words during sex, being degraded during sex, being called a cunt and a filthy bitch or whatever, right?
Stinking fat whore.
And you didn't like to do that because you were like, oh, I don't like to do that. It hurts your feelings. You wouldn't voice note them and then just play them. And
Yeah,
she'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah. You
and
can't
she'd be like,
pre-record
well,
the
this
dirty
is the
talk.
same, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but maybe then it'd be like, I think so little of you.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try.
yeah.
So I didn't
No,
do
there-
it.
that's how you play
but
it.
there is a point with that way where they get sad again. It's a very fine balance, those sort of women. Like, you've got to degrade them in the right way. And it's very easy to be like, oh, I'm doing a thing that's going to degrade them here. And I go, oh, that actually makes me sad. And you go, oh, well, now I feel bad about covering you in cum.
Oh, I never.
I'm
thought
still
about that.
gonna, but
Yeah, lots of different ways as well to solve this problem. I
yeah.
suppose. It's,
I think you should maybe just stop being a fucking pussy and piss on her. It's not that hard. One of my favourite bits, though, is when you realise one of your mates is having a shy bladder in a public toilet. Just walk up and just be like, bit of a shy bladder there. Just really loudly. Just be like, got a bit of stage fright there, have you? It's the least helpful thing you could possibly do. Guaranteed laugh from everyone else in the toilet and the queue, and it ruins their day. It's brilliant.
Do you remember how much I was pissing at Beat Herder?
Yeah.
That was insane. I was
Yeah.
pissing like every 10 minutes
Yeah,
for
it
2
was
days.
really fucking annoying.
Yeah, it was very annoying.
We'd get to anywhere and it's like, what for a piss?
Yeah.
Constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird, that.
Yeah.
I think it's because I had 12 beers and about 15 waters, probably.
Yeah. And your missus was there, wasn't it? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, come piss on me more.
Yeah.
Yeah, sat in the food court. She's fat.
It must be really. If you have a piss fetish and you're with somebody who has a shy bladder,
Oh, it's gutting.
can't work, can it?
I would really like to speak to this woman and be like, would you rather 9-inch dick can't piss on you or tiny dick flowing piss?
Yeah. It's like a tap.
Yeah. Be
I
interesting.
think tiny dick.
I think she probably would if she's a big piss girl, yeah. But I think like this is a fundamental incompatibility in a relationship. I think this is a like genuine existential problem for a relationship.
Yeah.
If she's that into piss and you can't piss on her, I feel like it's sad to be in that relationship.
I think it's healthy and normal to have a list of sort of kinks. Do you know what I mean? Like shit that you're into. But I think that
List
the worry,
is maybe a bit much. And I didn't like the way you winked when he said list of kinks. Did not enjoy it.
there was a.
It's just a bit of paper that just says kids. Here's my list of kinks.
But the people that have that one fetish, and they are like, I cannot come unless you are dressed like a clown, popping balloons.
Yeah.
That's
Being
tough.
in a relationship with them would be fucking exhausting. It'd just be absolutely
I've
fucking
You
never-
have to
knackering.
plan every shag.
I've never been with somebody who's like, this is my only thing. I've been
No.
with plenty of people who are like, I have a smorgasbord
Yeah,
of
yeah,
different stuff. But I've never been with somebody who's like, you have to do this, otherwise I can't come.
I was with a girl who was like, only tit stuff makes me come. She was like, my vag, have at it, but like that's not really where the party's at. Just need all the focus on my tits. And I was like, all right, you know, like I'm happily.
What focus
going-
are we talking?
What do you mean? Just all sorts.
What but is it nice or
You know
rough?
what you normally do with tits. So you know, I was like, going tweak, bite.
Yeah. Well, this is it. But I would have thought. I would have thought that somebody who's all about the tit.
Yeah.
About the tit.
Yeah.
No fatty.
Yeah.
I think somebody who's
She
like,
didn't specify. She didn't specify. She seemed pleased with the attention they gave the tits.
I think that somebody like that. I don't think normal fiddling would suffice.
Right.
I think
I wasn't rough with him. I don't think.
I think roughness has to be it.
I think you are basing this on a sentence. I was there. I was there, man.
Yeah, but you didn't do a good job.
I think we
I
need
did
to
a
ring
great
you.
job. I pretty sure I
Hiya,
don't
do you
have
do
her number.
guillotines?
I'll be like, hiya, what's your name? Like, I literally couldn't search for her in my phone.
Do you want to see Dick and Dom crush a child's dreams?
Yeah, brilliant.
This is fun.
I mean, you put dreams in there very hastily, didn't you? Crush a child.
Well, I thought you might think that they're going to murder a child, but they don't.
Oh, yeah, I remember when this was Saturday night, Saturday morning telly.
Yeah, Dick and Dom in the bungalow. I've worked with them too. Very annoying men.
Think about it. What would be your absolute dream?
To have a horse.
To have your own horse. What about a pony? What about a pony? Would one of them do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is your dream in the whole world to have a
come on
pony?
here and cross your fingers.
If you had a pony, Zoe, what would you call it?
She's shaking though.
And what would you call it?
Tyson.
What?
Tyson.
Tyson.
Well, watch. Hang on.
Everybody, cross your fingers.
Close your and wish it home.
Wish.
Say we believe in ponies.
We believe in ponies.
We believe in
We
ponies.
believe in ponies. We believe in.
And what's it called?
Tyson.
Tyson. Oh. And what would you say if we gave it to you?
A big, massive thank you.
Oh. Well, it might have to wait for another time because that's not yours, it's hers. So I'll just go with it. Thank you very much. Take it away. Oh, sit down.
That's fucking horrid.
Do you know what?
That's so awful, isn't it?
When he screams in that child's face, then ah, and she's just like,
do you know what would have been
haunted?
The only way that would have been better is if one of them had shot it live in front.
Oh, it is yours, but you've got to take this home.
So that reminds
We're
me.
making Tesco lasagna.
It reminds me of a gig that I did on Wednesday. I was compounding.
Audience of horses.
And one girl who really wanted a horse, and I was like, "None of you go over there."
Yeah, the committee meeting took ages. We're like, all those in favour say aye, those against.
So there was a couple.
They say nay. They say nay, which is one of the things in a committee vote.
There was a couple who.
Nay, they all say nay, and then
there was a couple in, and it was their 5th date.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how we got onto this, but I asked what their biggest fears were, and he was like, "Oh, heights or something like that."
Yeah.
And she said feet, and I went, "What? Like what? Just all feet?" And she was like, "All feet." I was like, "Well, what about your feet?" Like, and she was like, "I can't even look at my own feet." And I was like, "Well, what happens if you see feet?" And she's like, "I just can't." I was like, "So you've never been to the swimming baths? You've never been to the beach or anything like that?" And he was looking, and he was like, "What is this weird fucking bitch?"
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I was like, "Well, I've got to now, haven't I?"
Yeah.
So as I was chatting, I just took my shoe off like this, and then I peeled.
Your feet are the worst
and
feet
then
as well.
And then I peeled my sock off, and I kind of went to her table, burst out crying. Burst out crying, 5th date.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, sorry."
Did anyone laugh?
You are sorry?
Did anyone laugh?
A few people laughed. I think they were the people that couldn't see that she was crying.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just carried on.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards.
Did you carry on with one sock on?
You what?
Did you put your shoe and sock back on?
No, what I did was I put my sock into my pocket and I put my shoe back on because I don't feel confident enough about putting a sock back on.
In front of people?
In front of people.
That's your secret shame.
Also, you got to put the mic down and stuff. That'd be
Very
hard to
awkward,
do. You
yeah.
I
can't
didn't
do
really
that
think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just thought, my time to make a woman cry.
I can make someone sad here.
Yeah. Using only my foot.
The opposite of what I should be doing at this comedy night.
Did you ask
Literally a place where people pay money to come and feel happy. And you're like, that's your deepest, darkest fear, is it? Here it is.
Did you ask them, because it's quite early in the relationship, if they'd shagged yet?
No. I didn't want to make anyone upset.
Didn't want to make it awkward.
Yeah, do they fuck with socks on?
That's what I mean, yeah.
I've got loads more questions, yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrific.
Like, I will shag with socks on if I'm in a bind.
Like,
but I don't want to do it regularly.
Like there's something about it feels off.
I'd rather have them off.
Like my ex used to try and leave socks. I was like, you can have cold toes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It feels like you've got an appointment that I'm interrupting.
Yeah.
There's something off about it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Commit.
I mean, also what I will say is that
And I'm not even into feet. I don't want to see the feet, but I'd rather see them than socks.
It's not a deal breaker, is it?
No, but like deal breakers for me, if it's someone that I think is fit and I haven't had sex with before, the deal breakers are fucking big. They've got to be like,
oh yeah, you could have socks up your cunt.
yeah. It could be like, I'm going to be late tonight because I'm committing a genocide, and I'll be like, brilliant. I'll see you later.
You could have
Which race?
You could have socks up your cunt, and I would pull them out, and I'd treat them like Dobby the house elf. I'd be like, "Oh, thank you for me. Dobby is free."
Yeah. That thing's just really horrible. It kind of bums me out.
Yeah, we were
mean,
Dick and
that.
Dom. Dom was all right, but was a bit annoying. Dick was like an actual
Dick.
talent.
Yeah. I'm not sure which one's which.
This is Dick.
Right.
But he goes by Richard in real life.
Right, so he's the twat.
And this is Dom.
Yeah.
Who's like the leader of the two. Dick doesn't really want to do it anymore.
Right.
But he does it for the money. And so he just feels like degraded all the time.
Yeah, they do like drum and bass gigs now.
Yeah, I think
they're
they
like
do,
DJ. Yeah.
I think if you're paying money to watch Dick and Dom do drum and bass,
Mate,
you don't deserve money.
They do a lot of festivals.
They played Beat when I was there, and one of my idiot mates was like, "Do you want to go watch Dick and Dom DJ?" And I went, "No, I don't. No, I'm fine."
Yeah, no.
I don't want to watch any. There's loads of kids presenters who do that,
Yeah.
like Pat Sharp, the
Paul
Chuckle Brothers.
Which ones? Tell me about Carrie Back. Paul Chuckle, the one who's still alive. Actually, there's a little thing.
Little rhyme, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little rhyme that Sam Gore made up. How you remember which Chuckle Brothers alive?
What?
It's Tall Paul carries Barry.
Oh, great.
Was it Paul Bearer?
Yeah, but no, it's Tall Paul carry Barry. I think it
Right,
was. But anyway, that's how I remember which one's alive. But Paul Chuckle is the worst DJ I've ever seen in my life. It was actually impressive how bad he was. Like he would literally just like wait for a song to finish and then just play on another one.
Which
It was
to me
class.
feels like exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah, that's not
None of those bleeding into each other things.
Yeah, God, no.
You
fuck
can't hear
that.
where one song finishes and the other begins
Yeah.
and ends.
Yeah, no, it's class.
Nonsense.
He wasted some of the song there.
Yeah.
Kids in Africa, they'd love the end of a song.
They'd love a bit of Venga Boys.
They'd love the end of a song. Hey, we've not got any food for you, but how about the end of a song?
Excuse me, can I get twos on that song?
Hey, we've not got any food, but tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's kick it. Right.
You didn't go to the end.
That's it.
I got my muddy hut.
Very good.
Because I live in a mud.
Well, thanks for listening. Get on our Patreon.
Yeah, I forgot this wasn't a Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed this, get on our Patreon so you can listen to Terry Christian tell stories by himself.
Use the free trial for this one, I'd say.
Patreon.
It's mental.
Patreon.com/10men-talk-pod. Get on there. There's loads of shit on there. Extra episodes every week. Loads of specials. Early access to tickets. Dead Meat tickets for next year will be coming out soon. We're working hard on that behind the scenes, so do come and see us on that. Apart from that, go fuck yourselves.
Fuck
Bye.
off.